And welcome back to another episode of the Buddies Much podcast. I'm Chase.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Sean.
And today we are playing a game, changing things up. Hope you like and subscribe. If you want to see us play more games, or hear us, I guess.
Yeah.
Comment, whatnot, interact. Today we're playing Obscene. So we're not actually like playing the whole game with the money and the betting and all this stuff. I guess I should probably explain what Obscene is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what this is, so go ahead,
So
Chase. What
pretty
is
much
this?
there's a card, I read it, and it says, what's your price? Like Andrew, how much would I have to give you to, every time you see a doorknob, you have to lick it.
Okay, gotcha. So it's a hypothetical. What's your price? We used to play this all the time.
Exactly.
Okay, this is right at home.
See, I love playing this game with your brother because he'd be like, "Oh, how much would I have to give you to only wear curtains as clothes?" And I'd be like, like $1 million," and he'd be like, "All right, 900,000." Like talk you down,
whittle you down like he had 900 grand. Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna put our own spin to this. All three of us have cards in front of us that we have not looked at.
Yep.
And you will be hearing it live. Reactions and everything.
All right.
So,
Yeah, let's just jump into it.
all right, should I start?
Yeah.
Give us the first one.
Your game. Go ahead. So it's what Sean and I. You're reading the question to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And, you know, our viewers want to write how much. Maybe we're overpriced. Maybe we're underpriced. We want to be right in the market, you know.
Maybe I don't know the value of $1,000.
All right, go ahead, Chase.
All right, here we go. Sean, Andrew, you have to eat snails for breakfast for the rest of your life. What is your price?
Oh, man,
that's not bad.
That is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So every day I wake up, boom, have some snails for breakfast.
I can like cook it.
Escargots.
Yeah,
And like season it and stuff.
Yeah. You can like make it your own kind of a thing.
Pretty easy.
No,
Yeah. And probably good for you too. I bet like that's like high in protein. Like
A little slimy.
caveat to the listeners: we
Caviar?
always
No, it's
we
escargot.
We always get way too deep with these questions. So I'm gonna ask: like, is there a max quantity? Is it like, you gotta eat like 10 snails for breakfast? Or is it like, have 2 or 3, next day have 5 or 6, blah blah blah?
yeah,
I would
sometimes
say-
I skip breakfast.
I would say you have to have it like a little bit. You know,
Like-
you have to have some form of snail in your breakfast.
And can I like throw it in a protein shake if I'm in a hurry?
yeah, why not?
All right.
Not very much, honestly.
I'm gonna say not very much. Like, again, if I can get more out of it, sure.
For the rest of your life.
But for the rest of my life, I think I'd do it for like, I don't know,
I'm gonna say $500.
$500.
$500.
Okay, we're way off. I was gonna go like 5-6 grand.
I was going to say 10 grand.
Oh, 10 grand.
But okay, honestly though, like if I like had the money in my hands and I was like, okay, snails for the rest of your life for breakfast, and like the biggest problem with that is like variety. It's like sometimes you want a bagel, sometimes you want like Captain Crunch, but like
But you could just eat a snail and still eat your Captain Crunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm only saying 10,000 if the snails are provided for me.
Yeah, yeah, for
like,
sure.
yeah,
I don't want to go out and buy my own
I
snails.
actually
Exactly.
would up my price if I had to buy my own
Yeah.
snails.
Also, I don't know if snails would agree with me, so I don't want to get too locked in. Like,
Where do you buy snails?
the snail store,
The snail
obviously.
store.
Yeah.
Just go out to the garden.
Dumb question,
I don't know.
Sean. My gosh.
Jeez,
All right. Not too bad. Should I go?
Go ahead.
give it to me.
All right.
I
First
want it.
card. I'm excited. Oh, okay. So this is rated M.
That went from 0 to 100
Yeah,
real
this
quick.
went real quick. Do we go for it?
Yeah, just read it.
I mean, we can bleep it out later.
I guess there's always the option of post. So
I can believe it.
Yeah. How much would I have to pay you, Sean and Chase, to give an 85-year-old man a 85? I'll let you pick.
Free.
I'll let you pick the man.
Wait, I get to pick the 85-year-old.
You have to run it by me.
How old is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nowhere near 85. Weird, that came out pretty quick, but yeah.
I'm just trying to think, like, do I know any, like, super muscular old men?
You know what?
No, this is like, you have to go to Jamestown, like down the road retirement home. I go him, and then,
How about this?
Oh, you pick him.
Or I'll let you pick out of the cream of the crop at the retirement home if you
Don't say
want.
cream.
Yeah.
I'll say this. If I can pick the guy and I'm guaranteed to be in his will, no price.
No prize.
No cash up front.
No,
the
you don't
long
get the
haul.
will. You
Chase,
don't get the
that's
will.
even more scary because, like, if you're in his will, who knows what you're getting? So you're willing just to get a mystery box.
Or maybe I was really good and got the whole estate.
What a gold digger.
like, oh, you get his whole estate, or he gives you his broken pocket watch at the very end of everything.
With significant... It's got a treasure map in it, though.
Okay, that's a creative answer, though. What about you, Sean?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to... Like, wait, is he paying me or are you paying me?
I think he's paying you.
Okay. That makes me feel a little dirtier. I don't know. Like, what... Like, I don't know. What's the market price for right now?
In the geriatric market, I have no idea. I could not tell you.
Well, this feels low. I'm going to say $5,000.
My gosh, Sean,
I don't know.
come
I don't
on.
know.
That's high.
What's it worth?
No,
That's high.
I was saying ask more.
Oh, I was
Okay,
going to say,
listen.
wow, Sean, you're high
Listen,
class.
I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to, like, push myself to, like, how low
Would I go?
would I go?
Okay, no, that makes
if someone
sense,
like
though.
like $5,000 in my hand, I'd be like, I ain't gay, but $5,000 is $5,000.
I mean, you got to think, like, how does that money change your life today? So you're just
Exactly.
like,
I mean,
all right,
I could
that's fair.
obviously say like $1 million for whatever.
Yeah, but that's
you
not
know?
the point of the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. All right, you're up, Sean.
Okay, how much would I have to pay you guys to watch a puppy get run over by a car?
$100.
Honestly, not very much for me.
Am I the reason it's dying, or is it just going to die anyway? Is it like, oh, bring out the puppy because Andrew wants to watch it?
Yeah,
like,
see, the way I feel like this is set up is I'm like, okay, how much money do you want? And then I'm like, all right, bring out the dog.
okay, so it is my fault.
Yes.
Damn it, that makes it a lot worse.
Yeah.
If it was just like, oh, like I was just like happened to see it kind of a thing, like I just have to watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be pretty low, but now like I'm
Like, no,
responsible.
like I pay you the money and we're like, bring out the dog.
That's so bad.
Do you remember in middle school
I
when we
rem-
saw
yep.
that beagle get ran over?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, to us, it was just like,
when
To
we
the
did-
girls at the bus stop,
Yeah.
it was,
I mean, such a traumatizing thing. You know?
as long as it's not my puppy, and, like, as long as it's not, like, one of the cute breeds,
You know,
not much.
So just okay, we just get like a puppy pug out there and just like squish.
No, puppy pugs are cute. Adult pugs
Here's-
aren't.
I've
So
gotta-
what dog as a puppy isn't cute?
here's
Poodle.
my answer.
Here's where we
It's-
get all the hate comments.
It's a little. Here's a little bit of a creative answer. I would do it for $2,500, but I would insist on covering the bill to bury the dog
okay.
to feel a little better, and I'd go
So-
all out.
So you're gonna pay like the $60 to cremate the little guy.
No, I'm gonna put it in like a $200 urn. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's like a big old like a tombstone.
We'll throw a party for the dog and everything, and
And still profit, like,
maybe make
2K.
maybe make like 1,800 something. I don't know. Gosh, that's so bad.
It's a rough one.
That's a hard one.
I think we're back to Chase.
every time you had sex, you start yodeling.
I do that.
I already do that.
That's just
Free.
That's just funny.
All right, your turn, Andrew.
All right, that's a good one. How much would I have to pay you guys? And really think about this.
Okay.
To smell like skunk for an entire year.
Ooh. See, now, when you say skunk, obviously there's like a horrible connotation attached to that.
No, like ripe roadkill skunk.
Like you got sprayed
Oh yeah,
skunk.
But like, I know a couple of people who are like,
who would pay top dollar?
like it's not that bad.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Who they're like, no, I kind of like the smell of skunk. That like it. Yeah, of course it smells bad, but it's kind of like it's still like a natural
It'll
smell.
make your eyes water.
And also 24/7 all day every day.
Right.
I mean, you have to go to a wedding, boom, you smell like skunk. You have to go to
Yeah.
a funeral, you have to go to class, you have a job interview, like
I'm
there's
actually.
no getting around it.
Even if I like bathe in perfume, it won't cover it up.
I mean, you will be hygienic, but you will still smell of skunk.
100K.
100K full year.
Just because, like, I'd imagine I would like take work off.
Oh, just spend
Just
some time
like-
up in the woods.
Yeah.
That might.
I mean,
that's a good idea.
Work would be an issue though.
It
like
would be,
people
yeah.
would complain, and what would you say? Like you're just
Yeah.
like can't help it.
Honestly, like I think it would be really hard for a couple of weeks, but after that, you'd just be like, whatever. I smell like whatever. But I like your idea, just like enough to cover a year out in the woods, and go hang out.
It's like I feel like I would get used to it, but just like
Well,
live
and-
as a mountain.
That's
man.
kind of the point. The question is not you getting; it's the others that you're
Yeah,
inconveniencing.
Yeah. So I would
yeah.
I would choose exile with 100K profit.
All right.
Well, I mean, you'd spend that money like to live out there for however long.
Maybe.
But you know what? I'm going along with Chase. I'd say
All right.
100K. That's enough to make a little bit of money and spend some time out in the woods.
Cool. Yeah. Vacation out of it.
All right, here we go. How much would I have to pay you guys to lick all of the saliva off of your grandparents' dentures before bed?
My grandparents don't have dentures, so
Let's say they do. If they don't have dentures, you have to lick the saliva off their teeth.
Oh, okay. All right. So after I am done licking all the saliva off of, is it both sets of denture, like the top
Yeah,
and bottom?
top and bottom.
So I
For both
do,
grandparents.
It's not like a time. It's just as long as it's off. I can just thoroughly get it in like a good 10 seconds, right?
You have to lick all the saliva off. So I assume, like,
Sorry, I'm getting it's gagging.
got a little bit of a gag reflex
Oh.
over there.
Sorry,
how many
I just-
times? Once?
Just till it's dry.
Just once. Well, it won't be dry because if I'm licking it.
Well,
it's gonna
you have to get their saliva off. Your saliva doesn't count.
Yeah.
And just the one time, yeah.
So I'm
So
thinking.
we'll
I'm
say
getting there.
we'll say that like they hit up the Golden Corral just early.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yikers.
I don't know if there's a price.
Just one time. If I came to you, I was like $500,000.
Well, yeah, I
obviously.
would go.
Okay,
yeah.
so let's go down like 100,000.
I'm somewhere in like the
10
the-
to 20.
I'm in the 5 to 10K range. Is this like as soon as I'm done? Can I just chug Listerine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's not like I have to sit there.
You don't have to like savor it.
Okay. You have to like it.
No. Are they there watching you?
Do that.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh, so they know.
They're watching you.
That
Do it.
makes my price go up.
Will people bring it up?
Probably.
Damn it,
Just like
that's-
that Thanksgiving. Just like, did I ever tell you about the time?
25K.
25.
I think I'm somewhere in like 7 to 8. Yeah. Yeah, I think 7. You got me.
Okay.
I think I'm
All
in,
right.
I'm all in.
You're next, Chase.
Oh, I know.
Oh, is it a good one?
I haven't read it. I'm just building suspense. How much would I have to give you to lick a cow's butt?
That's gross.
Define a cow's butt.
Like the butt.
Like the pucker, the starfish.
Ugh. Yes.
Okay. Honestly,
Go ahead.
just get in there real quick, get back
No,
out.
you don't have to go in.
No, but you know what I mean. Like lift the tail,
Do the
Mlam.
deed.
and then get back out.
Do I have a like guarantee that I will not get some disease from doing this? Because that kind of plays a big part. Am I going to get sick from this?
No.
Okay, so I have a guarantee that I won't get sick.
Yeah.
Like, the more I think about it, like, the more my price goes down, honestly. I'm just like...
I'm the opposite. What? The more I think about it, the more I'm like, hell no, dude.
Like, what do cows eat? Grass? Like...
I don't care what you eat. It's still crap.
No, I believe... No, yeah.
It's still...
But, like, when I say, like, oh, go lick something's butthole, you're just like, oh, that's $1 million. But I'm like, okay, well... It's just the once, so that brings it down. I'm like, okay, they only eat grass, so that brings it down a little more. Like,
If I give you $1,000 right now, would you do it?
No.
1,000's too low.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it for 1,000.
Are you serious? No, you wouldn't.
I don't know.
It's just Chase gets in there with a little barbecue sauce. It's just like, "Mwah,
You know,
season my beef."
I tell you what. I would do it for what's a good like down payment on a house?
It
Like,
depends on the market.
You know, so
Now, yeah.
you cover my down payment. I'll lick the cow and I'll name the house after the cow. That's what I'll do. That's how you get me to do it.
Sounds good.
I'll say, I think the lowest you could get me is 5,000.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
I'll get some money together and we'll make some phone calls and we'll see what happens.
Like, the last thing I want is for like someone incredibly rich to hear this. Just be like, listen, $5,000 on the table. I
Wired.
brought my own cow.
Oy. All right, here we go. Oh, this is an interesting one. How much would I have to pay you to have to dress as the opposite sex for a year? So to cross dress for a year.
Not much.
And I'm gonna say you can't be boring about it. You have to like.
Oh no, I won't.
You have to like. Oh, summer fling dress. Oh, like you gotta like really commit to like people are like. Oh, you're obviously cross dressing.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't be like, oh, I'm wearing a sweater.
Listen, like I'm not gay or trans or anything like that. I'm not like a drag queen, but I absolutely love women's fashion.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Like, I wish that
They have options. You mean? And
yeah,
like,
that I wish that men got the same clothing options that women have, because I feel like all their stuff comes in different colors, different fabrics, cuts, and styles. They get to wear like the gaudy jewelry. And
Sean's really thought a lot about this.
I have. Trust me. Like, every time I go to the mall to like buy a pair of jeans, I'm just like, God, these all suck. And I'll like the men's sections are like a coat rack and a closet, and the rest of the store is just women's clothing, and I get so jealous. You know what I mean? So I'd have fun with it too. I'd go flamboyant.
So how much to dress like a girl?
Oh,
Would
probably-
all the clothing costs be covered?
Yes, all the clothing cost is covered, and there are no exceptions. Like, you have to go to work dressed as a girl. You have to go to any religious activities. You have to go to weddings, funerals, job interviews as a girl.
Okay, so we're saying that the price that you pay me
It's like a flat rate for the year.
doesn't include the cost of the clothes.
No, the clothes are free. Let's say that.
The clothes are free?
They're covered.
Dude.
But you don't get to keep them.
I don't get to keep them.
Why would you? After the year, you're going to keep wearing it?
Why not? You've already set yourself up as like, I get to wear all this fancy stuff. And then, like, why not just keep doing it?
So, Sean's answer is free.
I'm honestly debating free.
I'd do it for the fabric. All right. Chase, how much?
A lot higher than Sean.
Would you do it for 50K?
No.
Would you do it for 100K?
Wait, I'm
No.
sorry. Is the
Really?
price to wear women's clothing higher than to lick a cow's butthole?
So, like, Chase, like, openly licks a cow's butt, and then you show him some heels, and he's like, oh!
Oh, she's like, whoa.
Are those red heels?
You know what? Do it for like solid 75K.
75? Okay.
$75,000.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Oh man.
All right.
Are we
Sean,
at me now?
Yeah, you're up.
I need a breath. Ugh, my mouth hurts. I'm smiling too much. All right. How much would I have to pay you guys For a month, every time you meet someone, you fart.
Every time I meet someone new, or just
It says every time you meet someone. So I assume for the first time. Yeah.
Does it smell?
Oh yeah, it's a fart, bro.
Yeah, but
You see, are you like? It doesn't have to be like an earth shaker. Like sometimes it could be a little squeaker.
or is it like I roll a d20, and depending on, like,
Sure. Like the magnitude. The magnitude varies. Yes.
magnitude,
but
varies?
you noticeably fart every time
5K,
just for a
10K,
month?
10K.
for a month. Yeah.
Oh, for a month?
Well, and how many new people do you meet in a month? Honestly.
I'd probably do it for like $200.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like mine would be fairly
yeah.
low too.
I thought it was a whole like year.
I mean,
No,
and,
no.
like like oh, sorry about that. And then,
Yeah, I feel like you could just walk that off. You know what I mean?
yeah, not bad. Oh, he skipped it. He
Oh.
skipped it.
That's lame.
Oh, it's a
All
boring
right,
one.
that's fair.
Okay, no, I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna cheat. Okay, how much would I have to pay you? For 1 week, you have to cartwheel everywhere you go.
Oh, dude, I'm so bad at
What if I
cartwheels.
can't cartwheel?
Exactly. That's why I was gonna skip
Okay.
it. So I'm skipping.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Fair pass.
See,
Ooh.
if it granted me the ability to cartwheel, I'd do it for free.
Okay.
Wagon wheel everywhere.
It doesn't give a timeline, but I'm going to make a timeline on this one. So for 6 months, you have to sleep in a bed filled with cockroaches.
Oh gosh,
I don't.
for
You-
6 months.
You
6
never
months.
sleep. You never get to sleep.
Yeah. I'll be real. I don't think you could pay me.
Let's say
I
they
wouldn't.
don't bite.
I still don't
See,
care.
but even like the crawliness, like you never fall asleep. Like even if you get used to it, just like the sensation of movement.
Okay, fine. 1 night.
Okay, now we're talking.
See, yeah, that brings the price way down.
Yeah, that's manageable.
Like I wouldn't sleep that night, but yeah, I'd get in a bed of cockroaches.
Now, how about-
for, like,
1 night, but the option for more.
Oh, so like I pay you like $100 a day to sleep in this bed of cockroaches.
No way. Like I'd do 1 day flat rate. That's it. That's
Okay,
that's
what's your
me.
1 day flat rate?
How long do I have to sleep for? It's quote unquote sleep.
Yeah, I mean, like
You have to
'cause
be
you wouldn't
laying in
sleep.
the bed
Sure.
8 hours.
8 hours. I don't know, man. Cockroaches in a bed for 8 hours. Oh, that's so gross, man.
I suppose there's no guarantee that these are sanitary cockroaches.
Yeah.
if that's even a thing.
Yeah. This is gonna seem really high, but
Fear factor, dude.
yeah,
See, like for 1 night, that doesn't seem so bad. Like I feel like I could do that. Like, of course, it'd be a creepy crawly, and you'd just be like, ugh, and like you wouldn't sleep. But 1 night doesn't sound so bad.
I don't know. 8 hours is
Yeah.
a long.
Can I
time.
like bring my phone, and just
Sean,
watch
you
YouTube?
remember? Okay, so Sean and I used to work together. We travel a lot, and even there's some Sean bought a magnifying glass that he would bring with him because of the bed bugs.
Yeah,
Dude, you'd have to
I
give
had
me
a couple of really bad experiences with bed bugs.
100K.
Whoa!
I told you.
really?
I told you it was high.
Whoa!
I for
For
8
1 night?
for 8 hours straight, dude. That's pretty much okay. You're not sleeping.
Yeah.
You're in a bed of cockroaches for 8 straight hours. You have nothing to do.
I think I toss and turn enough that I just kill them all by morning.
Actually, not a bad strategy. Just start stomping away.
I'd do it for like 800.
No,
For
I
1
would-
night, yeah,
I
mine
would get
be pretty
inside
low.
my head so much. I don't think I could do it. So that's why the number's so high. Like
Weird.
100 would like push. Like okay, yeah, I'm obviously gonna do it. But
The
like,
more we talk about it, the less the price is.
see,
on it-
I'm the
yeah,
opposite.
like-
the more we
like-
talk about it, the more grossed out.
I was
I
like,
get.
8 hours, $800. That's $100 an hour.
Yeah, on like
I'd do it
could
the next night.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're paying me $500 every night I do this, I could do it several nights in a row.
And you'd probably get used to it.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't think you get used to it. It's just how many days of sleep could I go without? You know what I mean?
It'd be interesting just to like have a guy wheel a bed of cockroaches in here right now, and you guys be like,
oh, never mind.
actually-
Never
Please
mind.
don't get cockroaches in my place.
all right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Wait, did I pull? Okay, pull from the top. Oh, this is a good one. Anytime, what's your price? Anytime you see food on the ground, you must eat it.
Ooh, don't like that.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
'Cause, like,
Not just like selectively, anytime.
Anytime I see it.
Anytime you see food on the ground.
okay, here's the
you-
thing.
Oh, pick it up, eat it.
Define food.
Is there a timeline?
Chewed up
Anything-
bubble gum.
No. I'll say no.
Like spilled drinks. Like if someone dumps their soda on the road.
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Oh
For
man.
sure.
a half-eaten
Something-
sandwich,
something-
you'd have to eat the other half.
If you see food that someone had clearly was eating or intend to eat, you must then finish it.
Ugh.
So like roadkill, no one prepared roadkill.
Right, right.
But like,
People in the Midwest do.
well, you know, but like, you know, it'd be very inconvenient. Oh, Burger King off the side of the road, gotta eat it. Or like the movie theater, don't even go to the movie theater.
Oh, my.
You'd have to eat all that popcorn on the ground.
Okay, but
You're at Golden Corral and somebody drops a little mashed potatoes on that floor.
no. Okay, so let's go back to like movie theater thing. Say there's a bunch of popcorn on the floor, but like, what if I get full? Like I've eaten as much as I can physically.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
it's not like you have to eat the entire thing. It's just like,
dude, free popcorn.
yeah, it's like, but like,
Jeez.
if there's different stuff there, you gotta like mix it in.
You get so sick so often.
Yeah, you might just die.
my price is pretty high for oh,
How long
geez.
was that? Was that for a year? No, for eternity. Okay.
Well, forever.
Oh.
Okay, several million.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you'd have to set me up for life.
Giving
Yeah.
me $1 billion.
$1 billion.
You know why? Because my plan: $1 billion, buy a nice place, never leave the place. Any guests? There's a strict no food on the floor rule.
You're just like, you're always ordering DoorDash, and you're just like watching him come up the driveway. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it.
It'd be funny, like watching the news and you see like food somewhere on the highway and you just have to. No, that's maybe too deep. All right, go ahead, Sean.
All right, what do we got here? How much would I have to pay you to make the sound of a tortoise when having sex?
What can you demonstrate it for me?
So I've seen these videos on YouTube.
Oh,
that's the
what?
that's the tortoise going.
Oh,
You've seen those?
Yeah, yeah.
Not much.
How much would you have to pay me to make that sound? Is it like I have to do it once, or is it just on a loop?
I'm gonna say forever. Anytime you have sex, you got to do the
Just
the
on
turtle
on
noise.
repeat. Just,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I do different cadences?
Sure.
That's worse.
Dude, make it interesting. Make it interesting.
I played myself.
Have fun with it, man.
Not much. I think it would be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're televising it, you know.
Yeah,
You just have
Not
your wife
much.
be like, "Dude, shut the
for real. No. I don't know. Not very much. I don't know. 10 grand.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I'm about there.
You about there?
Yeah, get a little extra money out of it.
And sex. Oh,
Sorry. I was going to pull that joke.
no, I'm sorry. That was me. I didn't mean to say that.
My turn?
We can believe that.
Yeah, your turn.
How much would I have to pay you? So you get locked in a porta potty at the end of a concert. So this thing's full.
Oh.
And you're stuck there for 24 hours.
Do I have my phone?
I'm going to say you dropped it. So you have an option to retrieve it.
So now I'm down a phone as well.
Like you could reach it and grab it.
But it's...
Like you were using the porta potty because you had to. Your phone fell out of your pocket into it. it's kind of full.
That phone's gone, man. Don't go in there.
At the end of a concert, yeah. Plus, if I'm getting paid, I'll just put that.
Someone
in
put the
expense.
padlock on it. Yeah. How much?
24 hours stuck in a porta potty at the end of a concert.
With
Oh,
an
geez.
optional phone. If you choose to retrieve it.
Those aren't comfortable either. Like you'd have trouble. Like you'd have cramps coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 24 hours.
That's a long time.
yeah.
And you dropped your phone.
Like 5K.
Yeah, I think that's about where I'm at. I want 5,000, a new phone, and some extra tickets to the concert for good measure. Why are you, Sean? You in at 5 or you low or higher?
Now I'm getting a little bit of peer pressure.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
just said
true.
5. I'm like, I guess I could do it for 5. You know, I want to be brave.
Initially, were you higher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
All right, let's go last round. We'll go through our cards. We'll pick the best one. We'll end it on a banger.
Last round. You have to date a mannequin for a year and treat it as a real person. What's your price?
And no one knows that I'm doing this for money. They think I've just gone crazy.
That's
Yes.
hilarious.
Oh, that's bad.
I mean, enough to take my girlfriend out to some nice places.
So like being married, is it like I have to take my wife and the mannequin out, or do I ditch my wife for the mannequin?
Dude, you gotta
Yeah,
ditch your
wife for a year.
Does she at least know?
Nope.
Oh, that's.
See, 'cause,
I feel like the marriage would probably end in a year of
No, dude,
putting up with that.
the best part about this is you could be like, listen, babe, it's not cheating.
But like, how far do I have to take it? Like when my son's crying and hungry, do I take him to the breastfed man, like to feed from the breast
Yes.
of the mannequin?
No, I don't know.
Like,
Maniqua. That's her name.
honestly, dude, that's insane for a year. I'd have to be set for life, probably.
For a year?
Chase, an entire year, and everyone thinks you are absolutely insane. Carrying a mannequin around, treating it like it's real.
What am I, Kanye West?
I mean, I think your family would be like, they'd put up with it for a minute, and then like after 6 months, they'd be like, okay, we need to put Chase in a home.
Nah, they'd be like, Chase, that tracks.
Like, how many interventions do I have to sit through?
I need a lot of
I,
money.
I
Put a
think it's a
number.
lot. Yeah.
Put a number.
Give me 50K.
50K?
50K.
Okay.
I was way higher than that.
Oh, yeah?
Um,
I don't think. I mean, 50K won't set you for life, but like
no.
enough to be a crazy person for a year.
I'd want $2 million.
2 mil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I couldn't
Hey,
talk you
guys,
down to
hey.
like 1.5.
No. I'd want two. One for me and one for the mannequin, obviously. But guys, a year is a long time.
Well, tell me you wouldn't be attached to that mannequin at the end of a year.
I think I'd just be sick of all the nagging. I think I'd throw it away. No. That's a good one. All right. What's your price? You cannot speak for a month.
I could do that.
Could you?
I think I'm a man of few words.
So you could do school?
Honestly, probably.
Well, that's a dumb question. Yeah, you probably could
Yeah,
do school,
like-
actually.
like,
What about you, Chase?
I'm gonna say.
Oh, he typed out 10,000.
Oh, there you go,
Oh,
dude.
he's
Starting
already
now.
He's doing it now.
No, you got to
Almost
do the whole month.
the whole month, dude.
You're not going to pay me?
Oh,
You'll get
you already lost.
10K.
I just feel like that you do it for 10K.
Why not?
See,
How would you do work though?
I would just text.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
bet that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, that wouldn't be that bad.
You know, I'm gonna say. Oh, I'm caught between like how much can I get out of it, and like I'm thinking like this is a reality show contest,
Right.
and like how low could I go? I don't know. Maybe.
Just do it for 5,000.
Touch the flow.
Yeah, I think I would.
Okay.
All right. Just do it for 3.
3,000.
No talking
Nah,
for a month.
I think 5.
Five?
Andrew
fair.
over here can
For
speak
a-
ASL,
for a
so
month.
Yeah, but the problem is most people don't know sign language, so I'm in my own boat on that one.
true.
Also, I mean, I don't know how work would work without talking.
Give him the silent treatment.
I guess you could just gesture.
Gesture.
But,
How much?
For a month, like $5,000. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad.
4 or 5.
A month.
Anything less than that, probably not worth.
Can I like cough and?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You just can't be like audibly talking.
Yeah. Can I like grunt?
As long as it's not as communication, sure.
Okay. All right.
If you're
One
just-
grunt for yes, 2 grunts for no.
Like, that's fair.
All right, Sean.
All right.
Last
The
question.
last question.
Sorry, I'm like already gagging. So,
Oh.
okay. All right. How much would I have to give you to drink, let's say, a big gulp's worth of chewing tobacco spit?
Oh.
Dude, that makes me cringe.
I've seen someone accidentally take a swig of their chewing
Dude, just
tobacco.
thinking about it, I'm
Chew.
gagging.
A big gulp?
A big gulp. We're
What's that,
talking
like-
64
Oh,
ounces.
64. Oh. Oh, God. How?
No,
Sorry.
I'm gagging right
Yeah.
now.
Can
How
it be
lo-
my own?
Like your own
I'm
chew?
gonna say no.
This is like you found it at the 7-Eleven.
It doesn't have to be communal either, so it can just be like the one guy.
Can it be like Emma Watson's?
Does that affect the price? I'm curious. How much does that affect the price?
It affects it a lot. It goes way down. If it's,
Well, now I'm just like picturing Emma Watson with just like a big old thing in her lip.
Do I still get the money if I throw up halfway through?
Yeah.
Do I have to like
You just have
const-
to. If you swallow it, it counts.
Okay, but so if I
You-
throw
you-
it up, I don't have to like redo.
No,
it.
you don't have to redo it.
Okay, 64 ounce. Do I? Is there a time limit? Is it?
I'm gonna say no. I mean, but like,
But don't take forever.
yeah.
Like,
I'm.
but it's not like I have to chug 64
yeah.
ounces.
I don't think you physically could.
Yeah, you'd have to do it in 2 sittings.
Kevin, thinking about this.
I'd have to do it in several. I'd have to do like gulp, wait a minute,
No.
and then
No,
go.
No.
I opposite. I would.
Plug your nose,
Oh,
just
sorry.
down it.
I'd have to do. I'd have to chug like 32 ounces, and then, well, if I could, and then take a break. And then
See, the way I've determined this price is I keep thinking about the price, and if I gag, no, gotta go higher. But I stop gagging around the 200,000 mark.
There you go. You just like, okay, money. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I can do it for that.
Like, if I said like 50K, I'd look at that and like really second guess. But if it was like,
If I was
Up to
like
200K?
200,000, you'd be like, yeah, I could do that.
I would just boom down.
Okay, all right.
I've got a bit of a take on this question, and we'll see if you allow it. Instead of getting a flat rate of chugging 64 ounces, can I get paid per ounce?
No,
So I can't like.
you down the cup or you get nothing.
It's not a.
Can I down a little bit, puke, down a little bit more, puke?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. As long as you swallow it, it counts. See,
200.
here's the thing
Okay.
that like,
That's kind of where I'm.
do you
at.
think there would be a point during your chugging that you'd be like, okay, I'm used to it?
No.
No,
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
I believe
Absolutely
no,
not.
no way.
I think it would be a struggle the whole way through.
oh, definitely.
So
And,
this guy I know.
Chew is it's not smooth.
It's nasty,
it's,
too.
It's
Yeah.
chunky and it's inconsistent and it's gross.
Yeah.
Like, and
So
it's saliva.
I saw this guy I worked with. He always had these Mountain Dew bottles, right? And he would bring like 2 to work.
One for drinking, one for spitting.
Well, no, he would drink one and then start chewing,
Yeah.
and then he would sip on the other for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
But oh man, this was years ago, and I just remember him reach down for the bottle, go up, take a few swigs before he realized, and that dude was puking the rest of the day.
Oh, I believe it.
So 200K, give me, and that was his own. Like,
Yeah. Would the price go down if it was your own, you think? Not really,
No.
honestly. Because, like, once spit comes out of your mouth, he's like, He's gagging.
Yeah, I'm gagging.
All right, we'll end the conversation.
I'm around 200K. That's around 3,000 an ounce. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
I hope we didn't lose any viewers.
some of these were pretty gross, but
If you liked
let us
us playing
know.
this game, we'll do more. I mean,
this game's called Obscene. What's your price?
gross. All right, we'll be done.